Hi. Good morning, everybody. How we doing? It's 6 a.m. in the morning for me. So I'm just checking in to make sure that you guys can hear me okay. If you could just comment to say that you can hear me, that you can see me, that everything is clear. And then we'll get started in about a minute. Perfect. Thank you. Hey, Ace, good to see you again. All right, hold on one second. Let me make sure. Okay. All right, so we're going to start in 1 minute. I'm just going to come right back, make sure that everything is, hey, Tracy. I'll be right back, all right? Hold on 1 second. All right. All right, hi. Hello, everybody. All right, are we ready to get started? So basically today, this workout, you're just gonna do it with me because this is my workout today. This is before I have to go teach and do everything. And so you're just working out with me. So because I'm gonna be doing it with you, I may not be talking as much because I'm gonna be panting, or maybe I'll just be fine, I'm not sure. But are we ready to have some fun? Okay, so if for whatever reason you have a KICHGO loop, you can grab that, but it's not necessary. You're gonna get a fantastic workout with that. So if you have a KICHGO loop, grab that. But just make sure it's handy and take it off to the side. Let me set my timer. Alrighty, so let's begin in your warm-up. Make sure you have shoes on, make sure there's nothing around you that you could hit. And I want you to start with your legs a little bit wider than your hips with your arms out to the side, palms turned up. And then you're gonna reach up and over. Reaching up and over. Nice big side stretch. And up. I wonder what time it is for you guys out there. 6 a.m. for me, my whole household is asleep right now. Good. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keeping your legs out wide, take your arms out to the side, take a big inhale, and exhale, reach down to your opposite foot. And then come back up through the center and reach down for the opposite foot. Connecting into your breath, inhale up and exhale down. And up and exhale down. Good, give me 1 more each side. Up and down, last one. Up and down. Now, keeping those legs wide, let's go for a side lunge slider. So you're gonna bend into your left leg. I know it looks opposite for you, but bend into your left leg. Reach down with your right foot, try to touch the toe, keep your chest up, and then alternate to the other side, reaching. And nice big stretch, chest up, abs in tight. So just to let you guys know, I'm gonna hang on for about 10 minutes after our workout to answer any questions or just to talk to you guys. All right, so if you have any questions, hold on tight and I'll get right to you with that, okay? Give me 1 more each side and then come to stand. So now your feet are hip width apart and toes are pointed forward. You're gonna go down into a squat. Now first check in with form. Make sure your knees are right over your ankles and they're not going over your toes. And then when you come up onto your toes, calf raise. Down, up, calf raise. So let me give you a side profile of that. And up, good. Down and lift. We're just waking up the body, just warming it up. Down and up. Give me 3 more, down and up. 2 more, down and up. Last one. Now we're gonna step back into a lunge position to get a stretch for the hip flexor and the psoas. So you're gonna step back into a lunge to start. So I stepped back with my left leg. My right leg is forward. My knee is right over the ankle. I'm gonna bend into my back leg and then try to take my arms up and back to get that nice opening of the front of the body. Pull your lower abs in, push into the heel, come on up. And bring it back, bend the leg, reach up, and then bring it in. All right, switching, keep going, up and back, and in, and up and back. Good, give me 1 more each side. I'm just gonna check in to make sure everything is good. All right, great. And after your last one, come on to stand. All right, now we're gonna start to wake up the body a little bit more by kicking your butt. Some of you might be familiar with this move in my videos. I do this a lot. Why? Because it stretches out your quads and your hip flexors, and it just helps to wake up the body a little bit more. And if you can, start running in place. Please know that if running does not work for you, I want you to go back to that modified version that I just did. Lifting up. Your chest is up, your hands are loose. There's no gripping in your upper body. Your abs are pulled in tight. Hello. I would like you guys to know that I'm doing this workout on no coffee. That's a big deal for me, just so you know. I love coffee. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, check it out, check it out. Your warm-up is done. Are we ready to work? All right, so we're gonna begin in a squat pulse with a jump. So it looks like this. Feet a little bit wider than your hips, you go down, you pulse 1, 2, and at the top, jump. Go. 1, 2, jump. Now, if you don't wanna jump, you just stick with the pulses, all right? So it would just look like this the whole time. Otherwise, go for it. Keep your chest up. Try to get low into your legs. You got it. I'm going to give you the side profile here. Pulse, pulse up, pulse, pulse up. Woo! Get those legs working. Up. I'm going to turn back towards you. Keep going. And jump. Ooh, that feels good. You got about 5 seconds here. Legs are burning. Give me one more. And come to stand. Shake it out. We're now going to come down to the floor to work your upper body. So come on down. We're going to go slow push-ups to fast, arms wide. So arms wide on the mat. You can be off your knees or on your knees and modified. Ready? Let's start slow. Down for 2, up for 2. Hear that pace. That's how you want to do it. Down and up. Continue, down and up. On your own. Try not to dip your chin. Keep your abs in tight. Pull your chest forward. Good. If you're confused about the breath, we go inhale down, exhale up. Got about 10 seconds here. Stay strong for me. Give me one more. And come to stand. All right, you already know what you're doing. Another set of jump squats, and then we change up the push-ups. Ready? Go. Pulse, pulse, jump. Go. Whew. Oh my gosh, I'm feeling so good already. How you feeling? How you doing? Oh, this feels nice. Waking it up. I'm sure you've heard me say, whenever my heart rate goes up, it just reminds me how alive I am, right? Ah, good. You're good, you're strong, you're capable. Okay, stay with it. Whew. Pulse, pulse, up, wow. Up. You have about 10 seconds here. Chest up for me. Land softly. Last one. And come to stand. Oh. Okay, now we do those push-ups, but fast. All right, here we go. Come down to the floor. You're either on your knees for modified or off. And go. Inhale, exhale. Don't dip that chin. Spread those fingers. Pull that chest forward. You got 10 seconds here. You got it. Give me 2 more here. Woo. And relax. Okay, come on up. Okay, so if you have that resistance band, now's a good time to grab it. Don't worry, you're still gonna get the same move. This is just a little extra added resistance to give those legs that little extra push, because we only have 30 minutes, and let's knock it out. So if you have your KICHGO resistance band, go for it. So this one is a 1, 2, hold. So watch me. 1, 2, hold. Ready? Let's go. 1, 2, hold. 1, 2, hold. Let me give you the side profile. Side. Good. So notice that when I land, my knee's right over my ankle. Side, side, hold. And you are trying to get as low as you can in that back knee, keeping your chest up. Now modified, just keep it small, right? That's fine. Whatever works for you today. Ten seconds. Get lower if you can. One more each leg, yes. Last one, and relax. You can keep that resistance band on. We're gonna come back down to arms. This time, start on your forearms. Come on down. So as you guys see, I'm going lower body to upper body today. So you're on your forearms. Come off your knees in a plank. Feel free to do this on your knees for modified. You're gonna push up with only your right arm. Right arm pushes up, then come onto your left. Jump your legs out and in for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold that there. Come down onto your right arm, come down onto your left. Again, pushing up on your right, left. Jump 1, 2, 3, 4. Continue like that. Right arm only. Push up on the right. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stay with it, my friends. Keep your booty down. Push that hand right directly up underneath your shoulders. Stay with it. Just checking in to make sure we're good. You have about 15 seconds left. All right. Out and in and out and in. Right arm only. Keep those hips stable. Complete one more. And come to stand. All right, I'm sure you've noticed by now I'm doing 2 rounds of each. Yeah! Oh my gosh. How do you feel? You're doing great. I'm out of breath too. I'm totally human. Okay, ready? Here we go. And 1, 2, hold. 1, 2, hold. You got it. Get low, get low. You are greater than this feeling you got right now, okay? So I know you're out of breath. You just focus in. Feel your breath. Don't fight it. 10 seconds. Last one here. And relax. So because we pushed up on the right, we're now going to push up on the left, all right? So come on down. Remember, you can absolutely do this on your knees. So come onto your forearms. If you're off your knees, join me. Here we go. Come up onto your left hand, push it up, and jump. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Then come down onto that left elbow, and then your right. Left arm pushes up, right arm. 1, 2, 3, 4. Continue on your own. You got it. Give me one more here. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. Whoa. Oh, man. You guys, I'm kicking my own butt. Okay, so one more standing exercise, combo, I mean. All right, this next one is a jump out, having your hands touch the floor. So it looks like this. Down, squeeze out. Now if you don't want to jump, you step out, reach down, and bring it in. Ready? Go. Keep your chest up. Sit back into those heels. So I had a good time yesterday and the day before. You wanna know a little secret? I shot 14 fitness videos in the past 2 days for this new project that I'm working on. I can't wait to share it with you guys. Stay with it. You got it. 5 seconds here. One more. Come to stand. Hi, butt. Nice to meet you. Okay, I'm gonna show you the front version of this one. This is both abs and arms. You're gonna come down to the floor with your hands and your hands shoulder width apart and your feet hip width apart. Watch me real quick. I'm gonna step way out to the left with my left hand and my right. And then my right hand and my right leg come to join me. And then you go to the other side. You go out, in, out, in. Continue on your own for me. I'm gonna show you standing what that looks like. So you're like this, you go out, squeeze it in, out, squeeze it in. Now, if this doesn't work for your body today, I want you just to be on your knees and just practicing your push-ups once again. Or another great option is just to simply hold a plank, okay? Because that's exactly what this is. It's a moving plank to work your arms and your abs. Wow, Kit, what were you thinking? You're doing great though, at home, not me. I'm not talking about me. Stay with it. 5 seconds here. Give me one more each side. Let's finish it strong. And relax. Okay, come to stand, last part. You do those 2 moves one more time, okay? And 3, 2, 1. Down, up, down, up. Keep going for me, I'm checking in. Hi everyone, you're doing great. Here we go. Down, up, down, up. Five seconds here. And come to stand. All right, come back down. That last move and then we're on your backs. So, hands and shoulders together, shoulders right over those wrists and go side step, side step, side step. Push out with that band, looking strong. Keep your butt in line with your shoulders. Woo! You got 5 seconds here. Last one, and relax it down. All right, you guys, great time to grab some water if you need it. We're now gonna go into a little bit more focused work. So let's take off that resistance band if you have it on. Wonderful job. How we feeling so far? You got your water break. Let me see how you feeling. Anybody there? You're doing so well. Whew. I'm feeling this too. Okay, so we're gonna start on the floor. And we are gonna start with your feet hip width apart and down. So your heels are where the placement of them is. If you reach your fingertips down, you should be able to touch your heels. Your knees are hip width apart, your abs are pulled in tight. Now, I know you see the opposite of me, so just hear my voice. I'm gonna lift my pelvis up. I'm gonna take my right arm up and over my body, reaching to the left side of the room, so the opposite side. I'm really lifting up, and then I bring it back down. Let's try that on the other side. Lift your pelvis up. Left arm reaches up and over to the right, so I come up onto that right shoulder, lifting my hips, and then dropping it back down. Continue. Lift up, reach, and down. Now if this feels too confusing, just go for some simple pelvic raises there. Lifting up and down. And reach up and over. Nice big lift of those hips and down. Lift up and down. Super strong, everybody. Just give me one more here. Lift it up and drop it down. Now, staying where you are with your legs bent and you're reaching for your toes, I want you to tilt your pelvis and lift your pelvis back up. So from here, I like to place my hands under my hips so that I can feel that my hips are stable. You can also have your hands on the floor. Let's start with your left leg staying down. Your right leg is gonna lift up into a tabletop position, abs in tight. Then you're gonna drop the hips halfway down and then lift up, squeeze. Now, if that doesn't work for you, you're gonna keep both feet down and just continue to do hip raises. Down, scoop up, squeeze. Down, lift. You got it. And on this next one, hold it up, scoop into the tailbone, and extend that right leg out at a diagonal. Now watch your hips, keep them stable, and with that right leg, little circles, like you're drawing around a basketball. Circle. Ooh, hold those hips still. Pull into your abs. Stay strong for me. And then reverse it. Down, up, chest up, ribs in. Give me one more here. And then bend the leg and slowly drop it down. Rock your knees side to side. Wonderful work. Let's do the other side. So, feet are hip width apart. Reach down. Your fingertips should be able to touch your heels. Scoop your tailbone. Lift it back up. So now we're in the right leg. So your left leg is going to lift up into tabletop. Hips are squared. You go halfway down. Lift, squeeze. Halfway down. Lift, squeeze. Stay with that. You really want to feel the pinch where the hamstring and the glute meet. So right there at the base of the booty. Pinch that up. Give me two more. And on this next one, hold it. Take your left leg, extend it. Watch your hips. And then circles. Like you're drawing around a basketball. Good, and then reverse it. Up and around. Pull into those abs. Give me two more. And then relax it down. Very good. Extend your legs all the way straight. Arms up overhead. Roll yourself up. And then come up onto your knees. Now, if you need some padding for your knees, roll up your yoga mat or place some just padding underneath like a pillow. We're going to start with your right leg. You're going to come down onto your left hand with your right leg extended. Top hand behind the head. And then take your right leg up, but bend the leg. Whoa! Tailbone under for me. Hold that there. And let's just go for little lifts of that right leg. Going up and up. Now here's what you want to think about in this move. The tendency here is to stick your booty out, okay? You want to wrap your tailbone under so that it's almost pushing forward. And then your bottom ribs are closing in tight as you go for that lift. Up, squeeze. Now your hand doesn't have to be behind your head. It can be on your hip if that feels better for you. Lift, squeeze. Lift out of that left shoulder. There should be no pressure in that arm. It's all in the center of you in that trunk. Now hold this up at the top. Little baby circles. Up and around. Up and around. Try not to let that leg drop too low. And that's going to feel different on everybody. That's going to look different for everybody. And let's reverse it. Go back up and forward. Back up and forward. Just three more here. 3 and 2. Last one. And relax it down. Perfect. So now, staying with that right leg, I want you to come onto your hands and your knees. Your right leg is out at a diagonal. So if you guys can see, I'm going to show you the back. It's out to the side and the hip is slightly open, all right? And then from there, you're going to lift it up and at the top, pulse it and then drop it down. Lift up, pulse, drop it down. Up, pulse. Now what you want to do is stay still in your upper body. The tendency is to drop into your elbow. So in this case, it would be my left elbow because my right leg is kicking up. You guys are doing so great. Stay strong for me. Lift up, squeeze. Give me 2 more. Give me 1 more, then hold it up and little pulses to finish. Up, up. Now with every pulse, you're trying to get higher, higher, higher. Try not to drop it low for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax it. Very good. Let's go right into the other side. So you're on your knees. We're going to go into your left leg now. You're going to come down onto your right hand. The left leg is extended. And make sure that your tailbone is under and your ribs are in. Very important. Top hand behind your head or on your hip. Lift the leg up, bend it, and begin little pulses. One side will feel easier than the other. That's for sure. Lift, squeeze. How you feeling over there? I'm really excited to be working out with you. I am feeling this fully, just so you know. Like, yeah, this one's tough. You're doing great. I'm proud of you. You have 4, 3, 2, hold that up, circles, up and around. Up and around. So this move is working a whole bunch of stuff. I'm sure you feel that outer thigh. I'm sure you feel the hip underneath. So it's also working that other outer thigh, and then reverse it. It's also working your obliques, that love handle area. Good. Just give me 2 more here, and relax it. Now come onto your hands and your knees. Take your left leg out to the side at that diagonal. Shoulders right over your wrist. Turn the hip up. Lift it up. Pulse. Drop it down. Lift up. Pulse. Drop it down. Continue. Up. Pulse. Down. Up. Pulse. Down. Arms strong. Leg out, outside of that hip. Don't let it come in. And be mindful of your abs. Pull them in even tighter. Notice my quality of breath. Join me in that. Give me 2 more. Last one. Hold it up. Pulse it. Lift up, higher, up. Lift out of those shoulders. Pull your abs in and up. Even higher. Go 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. Woo! Let's finish with a little abs. Yes! Oh, I'm so proud of everybody. Okay, come to lie down onto your back once again. So we're going to start with, it's a version of a Pilates modified teaser, but slightly different. So I like to call it climbing a tree. So the left leg is bent and the right leg is extended. You're going to hold on to the back of your thigh very, very gently. And like you're climbing a tree, you're going to crawl up that leg. And then tap the toe if you can, and then roll it back down. Now a little trick, if you need it to be harder, your left heel is closer into your butt, okay? Otherwise it's farther away. And if you can't get all the way up, if you can only get to about your knee, that's totally fine. And lift up, 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 up. Keep going for me. I see some people talking, so I want to make sure that everything's okay. Oh, I don't know what you just said. Oh my gosh, look at my hair. That's awesome. Okay. This is all raw for you, my friends. You got it. And lift up, 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 tap. And give me 1 more with this leg. Lift up, squeeze. This works your lower abs. And then reverse. Not reverse, switch legs, excuse me. And roll it up. Do, 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 tap. So those of you who are super strong today in your abdominals and you're like, kid, I don't really need to hold on to my legs. That's fine. Reach your fingertips forward, roll up to those toes, and then roll it back down. So do what works for you. I just want to give you that option to get that help if you need it, because it really is, you're trying to get as high up as you can. Light tap on the leg, really letting your abdominals do the work. Give me 2 more here. Up, up, up. And last one. Lift it up, 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 up. And now relax. Okay, we're going to do another rendition of a Pilates move with your right knee in and your left leg extended. But the difference is on this one is you're going to come into a crunch position. Hold that there. Place your hands behind your head. Now this is slow. I want you to crunch up once to that knee. Crunch, and then switch legs. Crunch. Switch legs. Crunch. Switch. Crunch. You hear my pace? Switch. Crunch. Switch. Crunch. Keep going. Switch. Crunch. If it bothers your back at all, your legs can go higher because you want your back firmly planted on the floor, or your feet can be bent, feet planted on the floor. Your knees can be bent. I don't know if I just said feet bent. That'd be weird. Give me 1 more each leg. In, crunch, and relax. All right, here we go. Legs are straight up into the sky. That is gonna look different on everybody, okay? So some people are gonna be like this because of your hamstring flexibility, and that's okay. If you have a sensitive back, you can place your hands underneath your bum to support. Otherwise, your hands are just down by your side. Legs straight up if you can. You're gonna take your legs to the left in a circular motion, small. Inhale, circle around, and exhale back in. And then let's reverse it. Circle to the right, and back in. Now, of course, if your back permits, you can go much bigger if that feels okay for you, right? But what you want to feel in this move is that your entire back is pushed into the mat, right? Without gripping through the neck and the shoulders. Keep going for me. So I even like to, on this one, place my hand underneath my bum if I'm going to go that full distance. Just because I always believe in giving your body that little extra support. And down, and up, and down. And then I'm going to take it back to small ones, placing my hands onto the side. So just do what works for you today. I want you to give me one more each side. Last one, and relax. Hug your knees into your body. We've got one more move. I want you to take your right leg and extend it to the floor, and take your left leg straight up again. Again, it might be bent like this. Hold onto the back of the thigh and come into a crunch position. Now, if you can, still hold onto the leg with your left hand, but take your right arm out to the side. Now take your left leg out to the side. Hold that as that top leg goes down and up. Inhale, down, exhale, up. So I'm twisted towards the leg that's moving. That's very important here. Down and up. Two more. Down, up, last one. And let's switch legs. Let's finish it off. And then we just do a little stretch. Ready? Come into a crunch. Reach your hand to the outside of the leg. Other hand reaches and go down and lift. Down and up. Down, up. Give me two more here. Down, lift, last one. And relax. Wow, you guys, you did it. Come on to sit up. Let's do a quick stretch. And then I'll stay on for about 10 minutes to chat with you guys if you're interested. I don't know if you're interested. All right, so my right leg right now is out to the side. My left leg is folded in. So my right leg is out. My left leg is folded in. I'm reaching to my bottom foot with my right hand as my left arm stretches up and over. Whew. Oh, that felt so good. Oh, I'm so glad I did this with you guys. So glad. And all day, because it's now 6:30 here in the morning, all day I'm gonna be like, I got my workout in, check, check. I don't have to think about it anymore, right? But I know for a fact that my whole mood will be better because I know that I've given this time to myself. And let's go up and over to the other side. So switch, up and over, chest up. Just breathe. Come on up, I want to do a quick hip flexor stretch. So your right leg is forward and your left leg is down. You're in this modified lunge position and you want to be able to lean forward into the leg. You want to make sure that your front knee is right over your ankle, that it's not going over your toes, okay? Then your hands are on your knees, you push it away. Chest up, ribs in, breathe. Watch the arching of the lower back, drop that tailbone under so that hip flexor can really get that stretch. This tends to be an area where we grip a lot, and tightness through the front here leads to oftentimes tightness through the back of the body. And so it's really important that when you're thinking about opening up your back, that you're also thinking about opening up the front to help open up the back. And let's switch legs. In front knee right over the toes. My right side is so much tighter. And that's very common. We all have one side that's tighter than the other. It's almost like two different bodies connected into one. I was about to say a silly joke, but then I stopped myself. I'm so... And gently release. Come to sit down for me. Remember, we always close our practices with intention, with positivity. Take this moment now. Close your eyes. Drop your chin to your chest. And say to yourself one thing that you are very grateful for. From there, hold it. Take your arms up to the sky. Bring your palms together and hands to heart. You did it. Well done. So that's it for today. I'll see you guys next time. For those of you that want to stay and chat with me just for a few minutes before I go train, I'm here, so I'm going to go grab the phone.